it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I uploaded a video. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know. If you don't follow me on Instagram, long story short, I have been traveling every other week since the end of January. Basically, I've been traveling for a week, home for a week, traveling for a week, home for a week, and then traveling for a week, which ended with our cruise that I took with my husband and our friends, hence the big time tan. So that is where I've been. I have quite a bit to talk to you guys about. Before I jump into my favorites, I quickly just wanted to let you guys know that my new upload schedule is one video a week on Thursdays. I have decided that uploading one day a week gives me plenty of time to work on other projects outside of YouTube, as well as spending more time with my videos. Will still include my monthly favorites. I'm going to be doing my empties once every few months. They're not my favorite videos to film, so I'm going to just scale back on how many of those I upload. Also going to include some fashion and some lifestyle videos, and then I hope to include a review or a tutorial each month for you. If you have a favorite palette and you want to see me do a look with that, leave that in the comments. If I have the palette, I will add your request to my list and get to it. One more housekeeping item before I jump right in. I do have a $10 off coupon code for Natura Colina, which is the skincare and body care brand that I am obsessed with. So I will link the website below. I'll list the coupon code. I'll also put it here. It's just Sarah in all caps with the number 10. It will get you $10 off your purchase. There's no minimum amount that you have to spend to get the discount. It's just $10 off. If you want a $15 item, use the coupon. It'll be $5. There's lots of great things. Off the top of my head, the lip balm, the scrubs, and the shea butter are beyond phenomenal. On this trip, the soothing face oil and the after skin aloe vera spray really helped revitalize my skin after spending lots of time in the sun. So, speaking of body care and sun, I'm going to start with my fails, which I know that's a bad way to start, but I'd rather end on a high note than a low note. So the item that I want to talk to you about that didn't really work that well is the Bare Republic Natural Mineral Sunscreen. This is the sport version. I got this at Target. It is powered by Kula, so I have a feeling that this is like Kula's brand for Target. It was only a little bit cheaper than the actual Kula brand that you find in Sephora or Ulta, but the main thing I didn't love about this was the fact that it left a white cast. Most spray sunscreens you can spray right on and you don't have to rub it in. This was not the case. You had to rub it in, and even so, it left you with this terrible white cast. And then when you got in the water, you were just completely a powdery white shade, which I didn't love. Also, we did get burnt, so the next day applying this to like severely dry and dehydrated skin didn't blend that well. So although I was excited to find an affordable sunscreen that was chemical free, this just didn't do it for me. Another fail for me is the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus. This is the waterproof formula. Now, I love the original, but I don't know if it's because the formula for waterproof is a little different. This did nothing for my eyelashes. It didn't fan them out. It didn't volumize them. It basically, when I applied this, like collected all my lashes together and made it like a unilash. And you guys know how I feel about mascara and how I want my lashes to look. So sadly, this did not work for me. So after my trip to Jamaica, I took it out of my makeup bag, and sadly I forgot to replace it with something else, so I had to buy mascara on the ship. Now I know what you're thinking, what the heck? And I actually didn't buy it on the ship. I had to buy it in like one of the duty-free shops when we got off of the ship. And of course there weren't many options. So I know my cruelty-free friends are going to hate me for this. This is not my first choice of mascara. This wouldn't even be my last choice of mascara, but it was my only choice. It was either no mascara or this, and I needed it, and I needed waterproof. It is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Waterproof Mascara. I'm mentioning it for those people who do not care about things having to be cruelty-free, who do not care about things having to be paraben-free. This is a fantastic mascara. If you don't care about any of that, it just did the job. The wand is silicone. It has a little bit of a dip to it. It coats each individual lash. It fans them out. This waterproof formula is fantastic. I did have a few issues getting it off, but that's pretty normal with waterproof mascara. But I thought I would mention it for those of you who don't have any issues with the types of makeup that you purchase. Moving on. The eyeshadow palette that was my absolute jam for the entire month of February. I took it with me to Jamaica. I took it with me on the cruise. I wore this today. I seriously cannot get enough. It is, whoa. It is the Viseart Neutral Matte Palette. I know these are everywhere here on YouTube, but for a reason. I've talked about these before. These were in, I believe, my 2015 favorites. I know they were in my Holy Grail purchase from Sephora items. This is just absolutely magical. I created simple everyday looks with these warmer transition shades. Basically, I would throw these right above my crease, take a little bit of my bronzer on a smaller brush and blend in the crease. These warmer shades I added to intensify an eye look at night. I did a beautiful brown smoky eye with these two brown shades. I used the black on my lower lash line. Just a really, really nice palette. If you like all mattes, if you like neutrals, if you like something that you can travel with because of a hard case but also get a lot of looks, I would definitely recommend this. Now for my brows. While I was on vacation, I had no intention of putting on my brows, and in fact the only thing I have on my brows right now is what I'm about to mention. It is the Jane Iredale PureBrow Brow Gel. This is the clear, although it does have a little tint of brown from when I've been using this with a brow powder, but I absolutely love this. It gives the Anastasia a run for its money. I like it a little bit better because I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell, but you get a lot more product on the wand, which I really appreciate. Sometimes with the Anastasia brow gel, you have to dip and dip and dip just to get the amount that you want on your brows. A very, very good product. It's considered green, so it's definitely worth checking out in my opinion. I also could not get enough of brown liquid liner. My go-to is the Kat Von D Tattoo Ink Liner in Hemingway. It is a brown shade. I'm wearing it today. Oh my God. My whole look that I was going for on my trip was just very effortless. We were on vacation. I didn't want to spend a lot of time in my room getting ready, so a lot of things were just simple but still put together, and this brown liner just is fantastic. It adds a little dimension to your lash line without looking like too much, and it just went perfectly with this palette and the looks that I created. For my bronzer, I did a lot of obvious bronzing because I got some color, but I really, really loved this Blush and Glow Trio from Laura Mercier. I hauled this a long time ago. I'll link that video below if I can find it. But this comes with the Highlight 01, the Bronze 03, and the Ritual shade. I had originally taken the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which I loved in Jamaica, but I didn't love it for the cruise, and the reason why was because I got so much darker on the cruise than I did in Jamaica, and it just didn't show up. It looked muddy. So I am so happy that I decided to pack a palette that had some darker tones, because it really worked with the color that I got from the sun. I'm wearing it today. Ooh, hello highlight. I'm wearing it today. I really like it. I applied it with my all-time favorite brush at the moment, which is the Bdellium Tools 990. This is their angled face brush. I swirled it around in the bronzer, dabbed it off, and literally just swiped it right above my cheek area, my forehead, my temples, and my chin, and down my neck. A fantastic brush. It goes perfectly with this type of product. Just really love it. This is great for travel. The blush I'm about to show you, you need it in your life. You're probably not going to be familiar with it. I originally saw this on Cody Wren's Instagram. It is by So Susan Cosmetics. It is their Universal Blush. I'm wearing it today. This works with the pH of your skin to give you that beautiful flushed look. It is cruelty-free. They don't use mineral oils. They don't use parabens. All of that junk. So this is a good for you blush. It is fantastic. It is beautiful, like I said. You just swirl your brush in it and it just gives you the most stunning cheek color. It does have a little bit of shine, so you're gonna get that glow, which is giving me a little bit of glow here. A beautiful blush. If you're looking for something that's perfect for every day and you travel a lot, this is the only blush I took, and it was just bomb.com. Speaking of highlight, I have to mention, this is my Moonplay Cosmetics Strobe Powder. I mentioned this before on my channel. I'm going to mention it again, and I'm probably going to mention it as much as I can because this stuff is that amazing. If you're wondering what the highlight is here, it is this beauty right here. This is the Strobe Powder, and it is freaking phenomenal. I'm not even going to bother swatching it because you can see that glow right here. This is the only, and I swear to you guys, this is the only highlighting powder that I've used since I got it at the end of January. I use it as a highlight powder. I use it as an eyeshadow. I've put it on the center of my lips to give my lips a little bit of dimension. I just really like this. You can use it dry, you can use it wet. It is just a fantastic product. On to lips before I get into some lifestyle favorites. This is the Milani lip oil. I don't even know the official name because mine is all rubbed off, but this is new from Milani. This is the coconut oil. This is the coconut scent, and I am in love. I know this product has received a lot of mixed reviews. I personally love it. I don't necessarily love this giant applicator. I find that A, it's too big, and B, it's a little hard. But I love this product. This was in my tote bag. I wore it on the airplane. I wore it by the pool. I wore it at the beach. I even just threw this on at night. I would take a little bit of the Moonplay Strobe Powder, put that on the center of my lips, and then go over it with this oil, and it just gave a very beautiful, glossy look. Plus, after sitting in the sun all day, my lips just needed some slip, some hydration, and that worked perfectly. Moving into some lifestyle items. The first thing I want to share with you is by Urban Beatz. This is a charger pack. I have used this for my trip to LA, Jamaica, and on the cruise. It is just fantastic. If you fly a lot, if you travel a lot, if you even just for work. I know, you know, we get so used to having our smartphones with us, and sometimes the batteries just drain super quickly with all the apps that we're running. This was a lifesaver. It comes, basically you just take your normal, like for me, I just take my normal iPhone charger, plug it here in the USB port and plug it into my phone. You hit the little power button here, it lights up, and you can charge your phone from anywhere. The cool thing about this is it does come with a charger that just plugs right in here, and the USB portion just plugs right into your charger, so you can charge it at your hotel, you can charge it at the airport, you can charge it at your house, you can charge it at work, you can charge it anywhere. You can even charge it with a computer if you need to. But I got mine from Nordstrom Rack. It was like 12 bucks, and it was one of my best investments. To share with you this crossbody tote that I got for my trip shopping with my friend Mindy, who went on the trip with us, and she showed up with this bag in gray and white, and I was like, holy heck, where'd you get that? I need one. She's like, oh, I got it at Target. Well, we had ran some errands the day before we left. We got manis and petties and waxed, and we stopped at Target, and I picked, she's like, they have it in navy and white. I'm like, I'm totally getting it. A, I love stripes, and A, navy and white is my freaking jam. So of course I got this. This is perfect for traveling. If you like to have your hands free and you don't want to have to worry about a tote bag or a purse, I definitely recommend getting a bigger sized crossbody bag. I actually plan on doing a what's in my carry-on next week for you guys to show you everything that I took with me for carry-on items and what I think are must-haves for a carry-on bag as far as items to take. But I really, really like this. I just like the fact that I can throw it over my body so it's nice and secure. Nobody's just gonna walk right up and rip it off my arm. I love that I can have my boarding pass and my passport in my hand, or if you stop for, you know, a coffee or something, you're just hands free. I love that. I love that when you go into the bathroom, you can hang it up on the back of the stall door. You can put it right back on so you're not setting it on the counter. Traveling just is notorious for germs. So many people touching things, and it's just really, really nice to have a really nice crossbody. It holds a lot of stuff, but it doesn't get heavy. And then once we were on the ship, it doubled as my beach bag. So I was able to put our sail and sign cards, our little travel bag that we had with our sunscreen and gum and all of that stuff, and towels and cover-ups and all that. It's just really, really spacious, and I definitely would recommend this. So if you are in the market for a giant tote bag that is crossbody capable, check out Target. This is by the Merona brand. So my absolute favorite thing of this month was being able to travel out of the country. Obviously, spending a week in Jamaica at the Secrets Resort was beyond anything I could have imagined. Although I was there for work, it was still a lot of fun. It was beautiful. The people of Jamaica have this wonderful spirit to them. Everybody's happy. At least the people I encountered, everybody was happy and friendly, and it was just that whole island vibe. Everything that I've ever envisioned it to me, it was, and I just really enjoyed my time there. And then obviously my cruise with my husband and our best friends, that was just perfect. We met a lot of really great people. We did a lot of really fun things. We just had a really, really nice time. It was a great way for me to end all of my travels. It was so relaxing. We sat by the pool. We went to the beach. We stopped in Jamaica, in Grand Cayman, Cozumel. Everything we did was just beautiful. And I kept telling my friends and my husband, I said, every day I said, it doesn't get better than this. And every day it got better than the day before, which on vacation, that's all you can hope for. So I feel really, really blessed and grateful to have been able to go to Jamaica, and then on my cruise, I just feel fortunate and grateful that we are able to travel like that. and to spend some time away with just me and my husband. For those of you with children or those of you who live a very busy life, you know how hard it can be to sometimes connect on a deeper level with your spouse or your partner. And so when you have all that other stuff going on, so it was just really, really, really nice to be able to just have that one-on-one time that we sometimes miss out on due to our hectic schedules and, you know, having a kid. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I know I talked a lot. I kind of wanted to keep it short, but I haven't filmed in a while. I'm feeling chatty. So again, if you guys have any requests for tutorials, leave them in the comments below so I can add them to my lists to film for you. If you have any other questions, leave those in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly missed making videos, and I am excited to be back on a regular uploading schedule. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.